Welcome in, Renegades. Welcome in, Renegades. What is up, everybody? This is the most important day in crypto for the internet computer, ICP. We just celebrated our 3-year anniversary from Genesis launch. This is exciting. This is beautiful. We also have Ethereum ETF that was approved. That is huge news for crypto. Now, people are wondering with that, well, the Ethereum ETF was just launched. Why isn't Ethereum at $10,000 yet? Why isn't it at $20,000? Well, I'm going to tell you, if you watch crypto the last couple of weeks, big money knows that the listing was imminent, and so what happens is the buy the rumor, sell the news kind of situation. So what happens leading up to this is people assume that the ETF is going to go through because there was a hard deadline, and then what happens is there's a big sell-off right before or during that. We've kind of seen some sideways action. We watched it pump before it. I think people got scared. They didn't know if the ETF was going to go through. But what does this mean for crypto? Does this mean we're just going to go down now? The big money's in? Absolutely not. What happens is they are taking their time to accumulate for the next move. When big money comes into crypto, it's like, Crypto Zombie. I love that channel. When I first got into crypto, I watched this channel, and he liked to say that the institutional investors, when they miss the boat on a crypto or on anything, they back the boat up. And this is a perfect example of that. So they didn't really miss the boat. They weren't able to get in with institutional money, into Ethereum, through an ETF. So basically what they do is they bring that price back down. They're able to accumulate for the next big move. And that's how big money works. They don't just buy crypto and like, oh yeah, we're just going to buy it wherever it's at and go up. No, they push the price down and then they buy in. So that's pretty cool to see that we get better buying opportunities before the next move, because 2025 is going to get crazy. It's going to be cool. So I want to talk about a listing. We have proposed a listing of Renegade Token on Open Chat. I did it without knowing kind of what to do. I was just, like sink or swim, throw me in the deep end. And so I tried to list the proposal. I listed a proposal, but it wasn't to add tokens. So I'm going to do it on Open Chat next. I just got to put 10 chat tokens. And then join the group over there, lock it up for at least 30 days, and then we'll submit the proposal to add a token. So we are definitely going to try to get Renegade Token listed over there. We're going to add our Open Chat socials over there. And so we got a lot of cool things. So let's get into this video. And I'm going to show you why that you should buy Renegade, or not buy Renegade, but vote on our proposal. Let me just do that really quick. And this will be ready. Just watch my Twitter and stuff for that. I just want to take you over here to ICPSWAP. This is our token listing. And as you see, this total value locked has been pretty stable and rising since the beginning, right? We've had some spikes when there's big moves in the market, right? ICP goes up, we kind of follow ICP, but this TVL is solid. We black hold 50% of the liquidity, so there's no chance of ever getting rugged on this crypto. And then I've also added liquidity with my own money and, kept this stable, just like I said in the white paper. The price you can't control. Like, that's not something I'm trying to control. And it's done pretty well, on every single thing that we've done. So everything is looking pretty solid here. We have a nice amount of volume over the time. As you see, some nice volume here. So this token's legit, and our volume's starting to climb again as we get closer to listing our ICP Renegades music NFT on Entrepot. We're just waiting for the technical stuff. Sometimes tech issues, set us back a little bit, but that's okay. We're going to move forward. We're going to power through. Just like we're going to have to submit a proposal again. It cost me a couple bucks. Oh, well. I'm just going to submit a new proposal on Open Chat, but as you see, our token's doing solid. And then let's look at the NFT. The floor price is down for our last one, but I believe that, I'm not going to say it's going to go up or anything, but when we're working on our grant proposal too, to build the full game. So you're going to want these NFTs because these are going to be the in-game skins. And right now the floor price is 1.9 ICP, and the average price, let's just look at this, that everyone has sold for 371 ICP in volume, do the math on that. and their average price that everybody's bought these for is 4.82, and you can get 2 of them right now. Sweep the floor, 1.19 and 1.20, and then once we sweep these 2s out of there, then we're going to have a floor price of 3. So there's about 6 in the way right now to jump that floor price up. And then you guys are going to be able to use these skins in game. You know, these are going to be the coolest 3D NFTs in ICP. We're also going to try to add staking features where if you buy these NFTs, we're going to raise capital to have them listed on ICPXI so that you can earn Renegade tokens. Our Renegade tokens over here, you'll be able to earn these by staking your NFTs. We're bringing value to our holders. We did big airdrops. We did huge giveaways of hundreds of NFTs or almost hundreds of them. And we're doing more stuff. We're getting it listed on open chat so you can swap trade, have more people hold it so your bags, you know, do what they do. And then we're also going to add utility to the NFTs, stake those, then build the game. We're going to list on, I believe, ICP coins after this open chat. I just want to kind of get this proposal going because that was the original plan. And then Showtime was telling me about IC coins, Neutronite, that I'm going to try to get our token listed over there too. So we got big stuff in store. And I want to show you something real quick. Let's just go to my Twitter. Whoops, that was not what I wanted to do. I want to show you something that's pretty cool. Somebody liked our post for our listing. Unfortunately, we're going to have to redo the listing. But we have support. My biggest thing one of the biggest things that I love about ICP is ICP hubs. So let's look right here. If you look right here, 6 others liked your post. Look at this one, ICP Hub United States. So we're gonna redo this proposal. And this guy said, I don't see the rationality in you proposing for your token to be listed on open chat. Well, you don't have an open chat listed on your socials. So we're gonna fix this, which is cool. That we get a second chance because we want Hitman on the team. We want him to vote for us. So all we got to do is add our open chat group to the socials, which is cool because we got to redo it anyway. So everything worked out, you know? So yeah, get your Renegade tokens, get your Entrepot NFTs on Entrepot, and you know, support the cause, man. Get you know, there's big things in store. So I want to talk about the Ethereum ETF for a minute. So they're talking about Ethereum not barely moving. Despite the landmark approval of the spot ETF, right? So the thing I was just telling you earlier about that's because buy the rumors, sell the news, right? And it's actually down to 3,600 and under $4 billion market cap. We saw it up around $4,000. So yeah, right before the news, it fell, right? Recovering around 5% shortly after. So it's about 38.6 at the time of right, 38.06. So they said that the lack of movement reflects the notion that everyone who wanted to buy the approval already did. Well, that's retail. I think the big institutions, you know, are going to let the price slip a little bit because we're going into June. So yeah, it already went up 29% because big money obviously already knew about this somehow. They say Rines and many others also note that while ETFs have been approved, they still haven't been cleared to launch. That will require an approved S1 filing, which is a comprehensive document including details on the firm's financials and risk profile, as well as the securities they intend to offer. So this is cool. Yeah, we'll see when this gets listed and stuff. But on to other news about crazy listings. We got the Ethereum ETF approved. We've already had the Bitcoin ETF approved. We already have CK Bitcoin on the internet computer. We already have CK Ethereum. Now come the CK ERC20 tokens. Now this is ICP to CK USDC. Now you're already able to swap this on Plug Wallet, as we went over in our last video. And it is also available over here on ICDEX. ICLight.io, and so I use this one. It looks like you can get $12.73 for $12.99 CK USDC. So yeah, it looks pretty cool that you could trade it over here. Let's see if it's on ICPSWAP. Is it over here too? I'm not sure if it's over here. Yeah, I don't see it over here on ICPSWAP yet. So we do know that it's on ICLighthouse, and we do know that it is on Plug Wallet for you to trade. So, what is happening with the internet computer? Well, the DFINITY Foundation, a Swiss not-for-profit and a significant contributor to the internet computer blockchain, hosted the highly anticipated Beyond the Blockchain event. Held at DFINITY headquarters in Zurich, this event marked a significant milestone in the internet computer's journey, celebrating its 3rd anniversary and paving the way for future developments. So the internet computer launched in May 2021 after several years of R&D. So the Beyond the Blockchain celebration brought together the ICP community, ecosystem projects, ICP hubs. So that's really cool that we have the support. I just hope he likes the new post when we actually list it as listing a token on OpenChat instead of just a motion proposal. It was my first time doing it, so I'll know next time. I'm really getting to know that NNS and SNS now. The day consisted of keynotes, panel discussions, and inspiring words from Dominic Williams, founder and chief scientist of the DFINITY Foundation. Dominic Williams, founder and chief scientist of the DFINITY Foundation, says the internet computer has been in production for 3 flawless years. Each year has brought an increase in computation and new features. We will continue to evangelize the only 3rd generation blockchain. The first half of the day covered chain fusion, AI DAOs in the ICP ecosystem, and the recently launched acceleration platform Olympus. Notable contributors include 9 Yards Capital, Arch Capital, Wahlberg, Ceres, and Knowledge Foundation, and the G20 group representatives. So this is pretty cool. Tridium milestone means ICP's chain fusion technology now has full support for Ethereum and other EVM chains. ICP smart contracts can read from and write to EVM chains using a decentralized approach, and transactions can be signed in a trustless manner using threshold ECDSA signing. So the milestone includes the launch of ckusd. ckusdc is a digital twin of USDC stablecoin. Similar to CK Bitcoin and CK ETH, ckusdc uses chain key cryptography to create a token deployed on the ICP that is backed 1-to-1 with USDC. ckusdc is the first ERC20 twin to launch on the internet computer. So we can really see, wow, this thing won't let me. You can really see a lot of ERC20 tokens coming. We're going to see the graph. We're going to see a lot of other different cryptos. So that's interesting. So what's going on at this place? Well, don't let the FOMO kick in. Relive the best moments from yesterday's ICP 3rd anniversary celebration here. Community members and partners joined us at DFINITY headquarters for keynotes, panels, and an epic party. So let's take a look. Looks like Dominic Williams is having a blast. The guys, these geniuses up here running the show, Yan, Dominic, and I'm not 100% sure. I think that's Bruno right there, maybe. But yeah, the guy's having a good time here. Sovereignty and security in the age of the cloud. Wish I was there. I will be there one day, though. One day I will go to DFINITY headquarters. So that's cool. There was a nice turnout. Nice turnout there. Looks like this is the rest of the team. Let's see. We got Blockchain Pill right here. We got Aaron Bremser, and we got Six Figs. Let's see. I don't know who that is, and I don't know who that is, and I don't know who that is. But, oh, hold on. Cake Maker. Cake Maker is one of these guys. Okay, let's see who else. Ricardo. Oh, that's Rick. Oh, Rick. Okay. So there's Ricardo. Cake Maker. Maybe there. Oh, cool. All right. Well, it looks like the rest of the team. There's Bruno. There's Yana. Blockchain Pill. Blockchain Boy. William Laurent. Six Figs. Aaron Bremser, and I have no clue who those are. Don't think they were supposed to be in the picture. But yeah, this is pretty cool to see the whole team. A little bit jealous, but at least I got to go to the ICPCC meetup. Let's check that out. Hold on, that's not what I was trying to do here. Right here. So this was the other big day in crypto. Not only big, it's a huge day for crypto. The Ethereum ETF, the 3rd anniversary of ICP, the ckusdc launch, the chain key ERC20 tokens are now compatible, completely integrated. Now we're just waiting for each one to come out. Then we have ICPCC that happened May to also celebrate the 3rd anniversary. And it looks like Bruno was at both of these places. So shout out to you. Last night was amazing. We had tons of fun, made great connections, and talked a lot about real innovation and the future with ICP. A big thanks to ICPCC for organizing the Bali meetup. So it looks like they did this in Bali. Definitely support what they are doing there. So there's just so much going on. And this is the proposal. We got some votes, but I think they voted against us because it was the wrong proposal. So we're just going to do this proposal again. We got everything looks good. We're going to add our open chat in there, obviously. So hopefully it gets passed so I don't lose the open chat. But if I do, oh well, that's okay. We'll just chalk that up to the game. So let's talk for a minute. I don't talk to you guys a lot anymore, and my posts get kind of boring because of that. Could check Gary. No, we ain't looking at Gary, man. Why the Gary guys? I'm not gonna block you. Like you can ask me to check it, but once it moves up to like top 1,000, top 500, I will look at Gary because Gary Gensler is a crazy beast, and I think that's probably a meme coin for him. But so I just want to talk a little bit about my journey in crypto thus far. The bear market made me super stressed out. I still have like PTSD from it. Crypto is a psychological game. There's a lot of things that are uncharted territories. They say space is the final frontier, but I think crypto is the final frontier or one of the final frontiers because there's so much to learn. It's like when the internet came out, if you weren't one of the people who built it, you just had to learn by trial and error. And that's what happened with the proposal. I'm fine with that. It just like, I didn't know how much open chat I was supposed to stake because somewhere it said 4 and then it said 10. So it was just a little bit confusing, but that's okay. These are the things, this is why I'm an influencer. So basically what I like to do is try the hard things, you know, get guidance from the people who know, and then give it to you guys. And I might do a video actually where I show you how to submit a proposal, just in case, like any of us can do it. They've made it pretty simple as long as Proposal Network needs to change the 4 chat tokens to 10 because that was confusing to me and it wouldn't let me submit it. But if you know that it's 10, I'll make a video and show you. You just have to have 10.0001 or something in there, or 2.0002. But I put like 10.002 just to make sure. In the neuron, you lock it up, and it's pretty easy. Anybody can do it as long as you know the steps are in the right order. It's super easy. So if you want to see your token, you could build a token, build a project, have a DApp, you know, because if you just build a token, they might not list it unless you have a big community that holds open chat. And I have a lot of support from friends like Space Ape was going to help me get it listed. And he's the one who told me about Proposal Network, and I didn't know you could do open chat. So basically, you know, ICP is very advanced technology, but the people that are building it are designing things that help the average person. Right now, it's in a place where, you know, I'd rather have somebody do it and then show me like I'm going to do for you guys now that I know how to do it. That way it doesn't cost you $3, $5, you know, $10 to figure it out. You can just submit the proposal. Say you want to submit a proposal to tell them what to do with their treasury, or like any kind of thing like that. You can submit a proposal on anything you want. That's the cool thing about the internet computer. Now, I've made some of the best relationships online. Like I've never really been an online person. I'm a face-to-face kind of guy. Most people that know me online don't know the real me. And you get to see it a little bit shine through in my videos. But if you just kind of follow my Twitter or not my videos, you don't really know. But the main reason that I've stuck around ICP is because of you guys, because of the community. So it's a double-sided, I wouldn't even say blade, like a double-sided paradise, right? Because I have the people that teach me, right? I have the people that I look up to in the community. That's why I stayed in ICP, because of the guidance, because I've been misguided in a lot of places. And I know, like, I'm not stupid. I can get around a lot of things, but this is very, very advanced technology. And so even somebody with, like, you know, an education and experience has a problem. So what I do is I take and I learn from all these guys, and sometimes I listen to the wrong people, but then I take all the good information and I bring it back to you guys, and then it creates this relationship of I have mentors and then I have mentees, right? Where it's just like this flow of information, this flow of creativity, this flow of connection. And that's the other part. When I met, so you can't really make a great relationship with people online because, you know, the emotion isn't there. So these events, this is what I want to talk, this is what this is all leading up to. So these events, right? These events right here, ICPCC, you know, beyond the blockchain, all of these kind of events are an opportunity not only to network. I thought, oh, I was going to go there, you know, meet some people and, like, you know, have some cool connections. And then I went there and I met people, not projects. And so I recommend you guys go to any conference that you can. The people in crypto are awesome, and it's cool to be around the people that like to talk about crypto. So Internet Computer is my home. You know what, no matter what, for the next, you know, 10 or however long, you know, Internet Computer is around, I'm going to be here. So do we pump to $50 soon? That's a very good question. I think we're going to have some nice pumps. I think we might hit $30 this summer. That is my prediction. In the next couple of, you know, days, I see us going back down a little bit. I see us retracing to about 1150. That's just my opinion right now. But I think after June, we're going to have kind of a bearish month, maybe sideways, maybe even see 1050 again, maybe even 950. And then I think in July and August, we're going to start to see the Internet Computer go back up to $20, $24. Then I think we'll have a little bit of a retracement like in December, or well, maybe December will go up. And then January we'll have a retracement back down to about $16. And then I think we will go up to 50 right around May, March of next year. That's my opinion on that. So it was fun to make the proposal. I got a little bit frustrated, not gonna lie, but you know, I'm not mad that the proposal. I know how to do it now. I just get kind of frustrated when I had to keep buying open chat, send it over there, lock it up. Then I put it in the wrong neuron. So I already put the hotkey on the one neuron. So I have another neuron that I can vote with now. But it was just really crazy how it worked out. But I'm glad. It's a learning experience. It only cost a few bucks, and I didn't lose open chat. I have open chat token stake now. So do you need to pay for a proposal? So this is how it works. When you submit a proposal on there, or say for open chat, you have to have 10.0002 chat tokens locked up in a neuron for more than 30 days. So and you also have to have 10 ICP staked at least, and I'm not sure how long. I have mine for like over a year. So at least 10 ICP staked in the NNS, and also 30 chat, or 10.0002 locked up. Now, if you submit the proposal, everybody votes yes, you do not pay anything. You might pay a fee, maybe. I'm not even sure if you pay the fee. But yeah, you don't pay anything if everybody votes yes. If they do vote no, then yes, you pay 10 chat tokens as the fee, and then you can try for that proposal again. So that's how that works. Yeah, the proposal fee is fine because it stops malicious proposals. So say I just submit the same proposal 100 times or whatever, keep submitting it, and nobody wants, you know, to engage or vote yes with that proposal, then that's the fee. And I think it's a good thing. It keeps the spam out of there. It makes it a more inclusive place for sure. So, but yeah. That's how that works. They take it right away. I'm not sure if they give it back after that. But I heard it's only, you know, I'm not 100% sure, but that's what I've read. That's what my research tells me, 100%. So let's look now. Hold on. What else did I want to talk about? before we get to the charts, we're gonna make this a quick video today, but let's talk about other crypto for a second. I love Internet Computer, but I'm looking for other cryptos to invest in. So I might be doing like an upload on other cryptos. We're gonna put Jasmine in there. I'm really looking for other cryptos to buy right now. So let's do that real quick. Just looking for other stuff real quick. Then we'll go and look at the price and stuff of Internet Computer. We're under 100 million. So yeah, well, I think we're going to go down pretty soon. Bitcoin at 68. We didn't pump with them. But let's see. So Pepe flipped Internet Computer. Someone asked me what I thought about that. I think, yeah, it definitely, wow. How much volume? Whoa. $3.5 billion in volume from Pepe. So this is a pump and dump. A lot of money just went into Pepe. A lot of money, but I would never. $3 billion. Wow. Did knock us out of the 21st place, which is fine. It's gonna go back down. That's the way Pepe works. Render. So I might start looking at this one. Look at that volume. 336 million. Where would be a good place to get into this? 26 and number 43 in volume. Render, I used to talk about this crypto. I think this is a good crypto. Wow, from 270 to 10. Wow, this is the highest it's ever been. We got all-time highs for Render. So I wouldn't be buying it at this price. That's for sure. This is not, yeah. Never mind. I'm good on Render. I'm good on that one. It already pumped. It already pumped. Oh, H-bar. I think this is the one. I really think this is one I'm going to be investing in. Let's just see the price real quick before I confirm that. But yeah. Oh, yeah. I would definitely. And at 11 cents, it is up from, 5 cents, but it's only double. I think this is a good opportunity. This looks like a good purchase, and it has a big market cap, number 27. Has a decent amount of volume, not the best volume, but 79 million isn't too bad. Let's see, 15. Yeah, so it was pretty down with the Internet Computer too at these low volumes, but it still had, wow, 387. So there's some big money going into this crypto. I would definitely be considering H-bar. This looks like a really, really good crypto. Now, Cosmos, let's look at this one. Cosmos is a definite good crypto. I just don't know where we're at in price. I know we're not at all-time highs. Yeah, 40? Definitely. And this is a good purchase. This could be a really good purchase right now. It's at 835. Wow. This is a good price. Look at that. It only went down to like 691 or what? Hold on. 641. What? And bro, I'm going to buy this right now. The H-bar looks pretty good, but this is the time to get into Cosmos. Not financial advice, guys, but Cosmos. Only up 30% on the all-time, though. Yeah, it was up at 10, went up to about 15, and it's down to 8. 50% retracement? Okay. Yeah, this is definitely a good opportunity for this crypto, for sure. So let's go back and look at Internet Computer. Oh. Yeah, so those two, H-bar and Cosmos, guys. H-bar and Cosmos. Those are two that I'm going to buy. Those are good cryptos, and they're both at really good low prices. Just like the Internet Computer right now at 12 bucks. That's what I look at when I'm like, hey, let's see where it was just at. Sometimes you can't look at the all, but this, I would still buy this, even from this chart, because I know about that. And we still could go way up there. There's so much potential. But let's look at this year. So this is a good, nice 1905 to be down at 1218. This is another. This looks about as good as an H-bar buy just by the charts. And we're sitting at about 100 mil, a little under 100 million. You know, the market's starting to cool off because people are kind of waiting to see, is it going to go up? Is it going to go down? I've been making leverage trades and doing pretty well on them, even though we're not at that $10 support. A little bit under 12. You know, I think 10x is like 1089. So, and then you can put one in at like 1099 to drop it down, and then put one right above that liquidation price, and then just keep doing that. So pad it under 10 bucks, but that's super risky. Only I do Degens, stuff like that. But I want to show you this. Guys, if you got to watch my videos, you got to smash the like, you got to subscribe, you have to share this with other people. Because when I made my video last, I put this Fibonacci extension up, and I wanted to just show you guys you know, these levels, and it matched perfectly with my trend lines that I put up here. And it also, even after I did it, so that, yeah, it did it before, perfect, when I did the video, but I want to show you this level right here. It goes exactly to the 0.5, exactly. And that's exactly where we're at right now. We were, I don't know where we were at when I made my video last, like 1290 up here, and it went exactly down to this 0.5. And so what I did is I took this line, which is our big resistance. We've only wicked above it each time, and then right back to this level, this accumulation level. And then I took this upward, well, this trend line right here, and then also this upward trending support line right here, and they all intersected. And it just worked out really perfectly that this is the accumulation area right here, from 1370 all the way down to this 1050 area. And then this big accumulation area from 1217 back to 1370. It's just kind of, you know, went down in this area a little bit, and we're following that pretty good, staying above this trend line, wicking to this trend line exactly with this EMA 200 right here. So I would be watching each one of these levels as well, with my support and resistance lines, as well as this fib retracement. These are levels I would be watching. This 1124, 1172, 1214. These are levels that I'm really watching. And then this one right here at about 1185. But we're sitting at this 1214 support right now. We've wicked down and touched this upward trending support line. We've wicked down and touched this EMA 200, but it gets weaker each time that we do test it. So we could see a brief move below this EMA 200, and I think it'll catch us support. So I really think we might only go down somewhere between 1124 and 1048 in the you know, coming month. But as for right now, I think there's a possibility of us going back up to this 1250 range. We've held support here. It looks like we've been able to establish this area as support. If it does hit it again, we'll break down. But for right now, it looks like we'll at least go up to that 1246 level or somewhere close to it. We've already touched it right up here. So yeah, things are looking pretty, you know, bearish right now in the charts. I want to look at this CFGI. What is this? Daily. Let's look at the daily CFGI. It's going to be fearful. Look at the whales, still positive. That whales are always positive. They're always positive when you're negative. When you're negative, the whales are positive. Yeah, look at that. The whales are still positive. Positive. I think it's because they're making money leverage trading. The whales are leverage trading, and we have this nice pattern though, and we've held this resistance line or support line very well. But this area, you know, is going to be consolidation, you know, and we might even see some more consolidation down at these lower levels, like back here, but mostly just like right here, right here, right here, and we're in this zone right now. So I think this zone and this is accumulation in this zone right here. But anything lower than that, we've only really had this, you know, quick liquidity and then back up. So I really think things are going to work out. This could be a cup and handle. We could see this come back up, but it's pretty pretty far down in the cup. I'm not sure how far it can go down. So this cup and handle might not happen like I had assumed. With the bearish sentiment, with, the Ethereum ETF, money isn't going into other altcoins. People are watching Ethereum. People are watching Pepe, right? The Pepe coin. So yeah, everything's pretty negative. Impulse, the technicals are negative. Volume is negative. Volatility, very negative, because as you see, we are not doing a whole lot today. We're just not doing really, really well. Holding price and stuff. So no volume. I mean, consistent no volume, but no volume nonetheless. So let's go to these shorter time frames. What's going to happen right now? Well, I'm looking for a leverage trade. I'm looking, when can I get in? So we need a breakout level. And let me get my phone out, because I had a great breakout level on my phone. I need to see. These levels are important that I showed you on the daily. These are very important breakout levels, but hold on. I think I have another one. So yes. So it's going to be at 1250. Wait, I already have one, 1246. So this is a nice breakout level right here, 1250. And then all the way down at, and we did break above this level again. So this is important. And I believe it's at 1217. Oh, I already had those. So yeah, basically 1246 and 1214. These levels right here, let's just get rid of that. Wait, is that 1214? Okay, so 1214, let's just get rid of that one too. So this is an area that I've been watching, and this is actually supposed to be a downward trending. Right there. So that's important, but this is the breakout level. I think this goes way further back on here. Oh yeah, this one goes. That's a long-term support that I have drawn up here. So, but this is a significant level. Trust me on that one. 1254. And then this one too at 1214. So I'm watching this area for a clear breakdown. As you see, we've only wicked under this level right here. So if we break down this one, like as you see, this is pushing us down. And if we break here, I do see a possible move back down to 1123 or somewhere. This really could keep this bearish momentum going for ICP. But we also have a falling wedge here. So that, might act as some support level at about 1184, which we wicked down and touched right here. And if we break that level, I really do see about $11.25 in the short term. That's what I'm using as leverage trading. It's worked. I called this down. I made some money in that. I put back in somewhere either right here. I think I put in here because we bounced off of that level. But I did a short because I thought we were going to break under it. And then it went back up. Luckily, I didn't get liquidated, and then we went back down. I was thinking we were going to break this. I should have waited for the clear breakdown. And that's what I see for this. This was a fake out right back above. That's why, I would go out and look at the hour after that and see. Yeah. So that's all just a fake out, and it touched that downward trending support line perfectly. So I'm watching this. If it breaks out of one of these levels with significant volume, we need a breakout with volume, right? This broke out, but then went right back down. It had volume. If we would have got a significant breakout here, and then look at the next one, no volume. So it went back down. So what I'm looking for is a breakout with volume of these areas. Then I'm watching this one. Then I'm also watching this one. So I'm trying to give you a little more, TA that's going to help you if you're trying to look to get in at a price, not just tell you the prices, but show you why these levels are important. Because I do show you prices. Price targets, not financial advice ever, but I'm trying to show you that these are significant levels. As you see, this trend line intersects with this one. This trend line intersects with this one, and I look for intersecting breakout trend lines. And those are breakout with authority. We're below the 200 EMA on the hour. We're below the 200 EMA on the 30-minute. So I'm bearish right now. On the 15-minute, So we might just kind of go up and bounce off of this and break down. I'm a little bit bearish on this. We do have some higher highs and higher lows from over here, but we have lower lows from everything after that. So this level, it just keeps faking out. So I'm looking for it to go down a little bit further next time, as we continue to go down. You know, it all depends on Bitcoin and stuff, but I want to do some TA real quick. So I said I want to buy what, Cosmos? So let's look at Cosmos. Okay. Double bottom, double top, below the 200. So yeah, I'd be a little bit bearish on this one right now too. We might be able to get in at a cheaper price. Now we got this, which looks like our current resistance right here. As you see, just a brief move up there, touched the EMA 200, got rejected, so we go down. Every time we've hit that EMA 200. So unless we get back above that EMA 200, we are going to be bearish. This is going to be a bearish sentiment right now. So let's see. Yeah, that's where I'd put that. So we have kind of this consolidation period. We have this squeeze. So this could turn bearish. And I do see a possible, retest back down to about 823, being under that. Let's get the 100 out. Cosmos. I do want to buy this, so I do hope it goes down. Hopefully it's not my bias. Okay, and we're hitting that EMA 200 right now. I hope I'm not biased because I want to buy this, but it does look bearish to me. I want it to be bearish right now. 50. We're hitting the 50 at around the same price, 838, right where we're at right now. So the 50 and the 100 are both kind of in the same place there. Let's look at this 25. Oh, look at that. 25's right there at 838 too. Wow. I've never seen the 100, the 25, and the 50 all intersect at the same place. That's a little, let's look at the 9. Don't tell me the 9's in the same place too. Okay, it is above the EMA 9, barely, at 836. So that's kind of crazy. This 15-minute chart is like exactly the same as on everything. All right. Wow, that looks like a big head and shoulders right there, but I think that's to trick technical analysts. Let's get rid of all this stuff. So it does look like there's support right where we're at right now. Right there. So resistance, not support. So we're hitting this as resistance. As you see, wick, break down a little bit, back up, break down, back up. So this is a pretty big trend line for that. Now, I also want to do it like this. So there could be a move back up to this 858 area, but I'm looking for another, unless we see a significant breakout, I'm looking for another test down or breakdown. Not a big one though. In June, a possible move back down to about 763 to 727. Now let's look at H bar. H bar. Okay, I like that volatility. Ugh, I like that volatility. That would have been a good leverage trade. So it looks like it's been kind of riding this EMA 9. I do want to look at the 200 though, and I think it's gonna be above us because everything's been bearish right now in the altcoin market. Oh, okay. Damn, on the day. Okay, that's the daily. That's good. That's good to see. Ooh, and on the 4-hour, we're testing it. So if we can get back above this EMA 200 on the 4-hour, we could see some bullish sentiment with H-bar. Now, if we fail to break out of this level, I think H-bar might be a good purchase right now. You know, this is a pretty low level. We only have a little bit of that liquidity on the underside, a little bit of accumulation, but mostly liquidity down here. So I like to see that. You know, not a lot of accumulation under that, but it's all been above the EMA 200. So this is going to be make it or break it right now for H bar. If it can get above this EMA 200, we could see it test this top again, this 11.75, or at least 11.5. But if we fail, because this is a significant resistance level as well, that it broke down and it didn't really establish a lot. It did confirm resistance right here, tested it right here, and it is pushing up on this candle right here. If you see, it's testing it right now. So that's pretty significant. If it can break above all of those moving averages or that 200, then we could be bullish again. If not, it's going to go back down to 10.5. We could see it go down to a 10.2 in the short term. Then we could be looking at like this area at about 9, and then right there. So yeah, that's about it. H bar. Cosmos. I'm really loving those cryptos as a buying opportunity. I'm always accumulating ICP. You guys already know that. I mean, that's my biggest bag. That's always going to be my biggest bag. It's the crypto that I'm at home at. It's the crypto I've built upon. And I'm heavily invested in the internet computer because I believe in the technology. I believe in the team. Definity supported me so much and everything. I still need a follow. Definity. Give me a follow over there on Twitter, or Don, one of you guys. I've done a lot for ICP, and I don't ask for a lot. All I ask for is one follow by Definity or Dominic Williams. You don't even have to interact with my post, or at least a like or something, man. Throw dog a bone, man. I've done so much, but you guys have done a lot for me too. So, you know, I just love the community. I would love recognition from the Definity Foundation. That would be, you know, public recognition. That would be nice. You know, I've worked pretty hard for you guys, but you know, you've worked hard for me too. So it's kind of a mutual thing. I support you. Support me, man. No, I don't care either way. It would be nice. It would make my day. Because when ICPSWAP followed me, I was buzzing for like a week. You know, like I've always used ICPSWAP. That was when I was kind of a fanboy back in the day. I still fanboy over a few things like Crypto Wendy. I fanboy over Crypto Wendy. I don't know why I still fanboy over her. You know, not because I like her or anything like that, but it's just because she's a great person. I fanboy because she's like a solid human being. And like, it's not because she has a YouTube channel. Maybe in the beginning, like that was it, but like her person. And that's why I love Definity. That's why I want to be recognized, not just for what I've built, but you know, just as recognition. Because I fanboy a little bit over Dom Williams, Dominic, and Definity. You know, because they're doing cool stuff. They're where I want to be at. You know, and so I just love that kind of stuff. ICP 200. See, that's my middle ground, man. ICP is going to get its pump. And not only does it deserve it, it's gonna happen. Render or near. I mean, the prices in near, I'm not a big fan of near. I don't know what it is. It might do some cool stuff, but in render, I'm a big fan of, but I've just pumped too much already. I'm not buying a crypto at the top. Remember when I told you not to buy CKB at the top? Remember when I said that? I love CKB and I support CKB 100%, but let's just show you what I mean. And I don't buy crypto at the top. Not because I think it's going to pump again, not no reason. If it pumps again, great. You guys made some money. If it goes down, I get a buy back in. But where did I tell you? I don't even remember when this was. This is a 4-hour. It was like a couple weeks ago. And I think it wasn't at the very, very top. I think we were like somewhere over here. Maybe it was over here. Yeah, maybe it was over here somewhere. But I was like, yeah, I don't buy the top. And this actually has this kind of consolidation level too that I like to see in CKB. This is a big consolidation. I would even say right here from, you know, this point to this point right here. And we could actually, let's get rid of these trend lines. We can do the fib because remember how good that worked for the internet computer, and we'll leave that one. Because that downward trending slope line is going to kind of intersect with this and act as support when this level breaks. But I want to put the fib in here. and just kind of go from this level. What just happened there? What just happened there? I used the wrong one. All right, so from this level to this level will tell us where we're going to go at on the way back up. So this level is something to watch. Look at that. This level, this level, this level, and this level. Now, we can do this the other way too. I don't know if it's going to let me keep that on there, but yeah, and those levels are pretty much the same. So this level I would be watching, and this level I would be watching for that. So let's get rid of that. Let's get rid of that. And then screenshot those. Oops. Dude, what? Oh my God, dude. There we go. So I think there was like one right here that I accidentally erased. So screenshot those. We are above the EMA 200, but these are the prices that I see CKB going to. If it fails to break this, we could have a retest of this 1.3 cents, right where the 1618 would be. So there is a possibility that we touch down in that area, but this consolidation range from here down to here is pretty solid. And those are the areas that I'd really be watching going forward. So yeah, there's that. Yeah, so the problem with adoption, they have major partnerships in the work or anything. So the thing is right now, yes, Olympus, I mean, they're doing huge things right now. So what ICP, what Definity is doing is they're working with governments and jurisdictions. That is the next step for Definity. That's the next step for the internet computer. We've already established the technology. We've established the governance of the internet computer. We've established chain key technology. We've, integrated AI. We're building utopias. So the next logical step, and they've already started doing it, is coming into compliance with each different jurisdiction. They've already done it in Switzerland, obviously, and the European Union is coming, they're coming into alignment with that. The next step is going to be other jurisdictions, going to be the USA. And now that Fit 21 proposal has gone through, hopefully there gives clear direction on, is it the SEC, is it the CFTC, and it gives us a little bit more direction. But until regulation clarity comes into the United States, which we're far behind on, that adoption is going to go at a snail's pace, which is fine. Because say we get every single person in the world to buy ICP right now, and a quarter of them lose money. Well, then they're not going to come back in. So what we need is people that know what they're doing to lead the way. This is why it's important to know technical analysis, fundamental analysis, and when you're in crypto right now. Later on, it's going to be, a different game because people are going to understand the market a little bit better. There's going to be more people talking about crypto, and people will understand how to do their own TA more and more, because as you see, there's a ton of people that know technical analysis. And so what we need is the people who know it now to come in and lead the way. And then you get the retail investors that are going to come in later on so say you have a big portfolio. You are not going to want to put a lot of your money into crypto if you're a traditional stock trader. If you're like, I talked to a market maker, what the heck was it? A money maker account lady, a lady who is into the market making or money market account, something like that with traditional. I don't even remember what she was saying, but she was talking about traditional investment, and I told her about crypto, and she shut down. Like this was like a girl I was trying to kind of hit on the plane, by the way. And then like crypto just shut me down. She's like in traditional finance. But anyway, so people with big portfolios, they're not looking to get into crypto right now because of the unclarity in the regulation in the United States, at least. Now, this is probably different in the European Union and different places around the world, but I'm telling you from experience that you do not want to, get ahead of yourself when it comes to regulation. Now, is the regulation, let's go over this. Is the regulation bad for us consumers? Well, no. So say something happens, in a crypto, like, I don't know, let's just make one up, like AVAX or Shiba comes into a problem in the United States. Well, am I as a holder now liable for some government charge? Did I do something illegal by just buying a crypto? No. So that's the thing. We don't really have to worry about that regulation. It's to protect us. But so it's for the government to make money and control things. That's what it's for. But you will not get in trouble for investing in crypto. So if anything happens, there is some weird thing, because you never know what black swan event. I don't foresee it happening. I think ICP is pretty solid, and they're not doing things in certain jurisdictions because of regulation. So I don't see a lot of stuff forthcoming with that. And if there was, I would tell you, I don't care how much I like ICP. I'm going to be honest with my channel. That's what I do. So I'm telling you like my honest opinion on it. And I don't really foresee any big problems because they're inching into the United States, kind of taking, all of the other crypto, before them into consideration. And so I don't think that that's going to be a big thing, but yeah. That kind of answers your question on that. There's big things coming, and the next thing is jurisdictional regulation, and then that they can move into each sector. And I think that is going to be when mass adoption comes. And you say some adoption, but if you go over here, I don't know what people are talking about sometimes when they say that. Just look at the volume. We're number 81 in volume. Okay, we're number 21 by market cap. What do you mean by some adoption? We went from $3 to 21. But I see what you're saying, but the word some adoption, I think the word you were looking for is mass adoption, because $100 million a day, that is not just some adoption. That's a lot of money. $100 million would keep you wealthy for the rest of your life, even if you're stupid and you spend a lot of money. So, and that's only in one day. So, I mean, it's only 464 million circulating supply. So, and half of that is locked up in the NNS, for more, and I think like 80% of it's locked up for more than a year, 86%. So yeah, some adoption's already here. Mass adoption, well, we're waiting for that in all of crypto. We're waiting for it everywhere. You know what I mean? So that's it. We're at an hour. Thank you guys. We're going to submit that proposal on open chat. I got to throw some chat tokens in there. Get over there. I'm going to post it on my Twitter. Follow my Twitter. Smash the like. Get over here. Get over everywhere. Go into all my socials. All right, guys. That being said, goodbye and good ICP.